Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. It's Chuck here, and this is the last video we're going to do for about a week and a half. We're going away on the weekend, and so next week will be a blackout for Daily Homes. In the meantime, let's get to today's list. 705 Edwards is the first one. It's at $389, and just like we talked about yesterday, this is a Lake Point model, so it's like 1360, 1380 square feet. And this is what they go for. That's kind of a strange pattern on the wall. I'm not sure if that's wallpaper or what it is. But the finished basement here is an even bigger plus than the one that we saw at I think it was $394 yesterday or something. So this is a good deal. This one is not going to last very long at all. And Edwards is a pretty good street too. So these guys are really rocking it out. Evans Terrace 405. And so this is a Plymouth model. And it's got a lot of size. So you've got a living dining here plus a family. And then you also have a pretty good kitchen. Now, you probably have to check the virtual tour for a photo of the kitchen. To me, it's one of the essential photos. You need an outside shot. You need the kitchen photo. Oftentimes you need the master or the ensuite. You need something upstairs because that's where people live. So anyways, if the kitchen's not bad, this one's probably shooting in the right range. It's a good square footage, and it's actually a really nice floor plan too. Woodlawn is... Usually these are linked by the foundation on one of the other sides, but it's we haven't seen anything on Woodlawn for a long time, probably about a year. $419 is the price, and the kitchen has had some work done. There's been some renos on this one. The gardens, I mean, you've got nice big mature trees around here, and it's about a 154-foot lot. So all that together at $419. Basically, it's a detached home, but it does have some sort of underneath the ground connection with its neighbor. And yeah, this is a great home. And I think the price, you know, it gets a little harder with these single garage homes in Old Milton to get above $4. But when you look at comparatively what you get in New Milton for that price, it's nothing. So $419 should serve them very well. Jemison Path is at $449. It's a 3-story, and it's actually attached to the neighbor. You can't see it from this angle, but you've got a patio, a deck above the garage, and then there's a double-car garage. No real backyard, but being on the corner, you do have a little bit of play space for the kids over here. And it's probably one of the cheaper options you can find for double-car garage homes. Pot lights, dark hardwood floors, definitely well put together. And it looks like it's got views of some nice green space there as well. So all in all, I think this one has a lot going for it. It is a little bit higher than we usually see these models, but I do think that they do have a chance, especially with having empty space around, because sometimes these models feel like they're just right in the middle of everything and you have no privacy. So that's a good listing. I like that one. Bustle Crescent 469, about 1,800 square feet, and it kind of feels long and narrow. If you go into this home, you do have 3 rooms, so it goes 1, 2, 3, and then you've got the kitchen on the other side. And overall, I think that this one probably falls in line with where most of the 1,800 square foot detached homes do go for. It's not my favorite listing I've seen in that price range though. So Vickerman is at $519, and so it's a Winter Grove. It's about 2,300 square feet. And there's your family room, so it's a split level. You got stairs going up about maybe 6, 7 stairs at a time, and then the bedrooms surround this area, so you really can't have a rockin' party while the kids are asleep. That's something where if we see the finished basement in these models, it can really make a big difference. It looks like they've got a gas fireplace there too. Nice high ceilings. There's actually quite a bit of living area. There's a lot of connection with the outside on these. Typically, you've got a walkout off the kitchen, and you've got the front balcony there too. So $519 is actually good. I mean, that seems like a price that they would have listed for last year. It's aggressive. I think they're probably going to do really well. That's a good price for the size of that home at 2,300 square feet. Now, Tonelli is $519. It's a single car garage, and nice features inside. You can see there's some California shutters. You walk in the front door, there's a living room right here, and it's almost a turret-style room. Come down the hallway, you've got a dining room, and so the floors are on a diagonal, but here's the thing that happens. The family room, the floors tend to straighten off, so I'm not sure how they did that, if there's if the boards all of a sudden just have a dividing line or something, but I would assume once you start doing diagonal that it should stay diagonal in the whole house. And you've got a kitchen with granite counters. They've reconfigured the design of this kitchen, and this is actually one of the smarter reconfigurations. We don't see it a lot, but there are a couple where the owners have figured out that, hey, this works a little bit better than before, the way the builder designed it. So nice big master bedroom. There's a huge ensuite in here, and it looks like this one has a premium lot. Typically they're 36 by 80 foot properties, and this one looks like it's 108 feet, so that's excellent. There's a deck built outside. There's a lot of good stuff going for this one. They might get close to this number. We've seen less upgraded, and certainly not with that size lot, sell up into the low fives. So these guys might have a chance. Although once you start getting to 519, in my eyes, you start looking and saying it's still a single garage home. So French Garden 609. I'm going to give this one the pick of the day. Now, I don't know if they're going to show this on the virtual tour. I didn't check it out, but the French Garden is a great street. It fronts onto a park, so there's some great green space around. And the nice thing about this street too is that everybody does their Christmas lights. Not everybody, but the street really looks nice during Christmas time. And you can tell that that's a street that really cares and takes a bit of pride of ownership in what they're doing. Now, the layout in here is good. It's I think about 2,400 square feet. They've upgraded the floors upstairs. Nice little mural for a kid's room. So very well designed. And plus you've got that finished basement there too, which makes a nice difference. And then you've got some work in the back. So this one all together really comes together nicely. And for this price, I mean, we find that there's even models that this model with the finished basement, I mean, a nice one just sold way past what these guys are listed for, up in the 620s, and this one has the landscaping and the street and everything else. So nice stuff. End of August is the possession they're looking for, so they're probably being a little more aggressive on their price. It's a good listing. It's going to sell pretty quick. Savaline 650, 2,900 square feet, hardwood floor throughout the main level. It looks like including the kitchen. Nice upgrades in here. Now, the pictures make it seem a little bit smaller. I like the photos. They're very professional. They're very nice. They don't have that wide angle, though, so I find the wide angle just helps you to just see the whole room a little bit better. And it looks like this one's on even a premium lot, too, an extra 15 feet. So we're seeing a lot of green space. We're seeing a lot of premium lots in this episode. Even the one on French Garden, it looks like it backs out to about 60 feet in the back, which is excellent. So this is a good list. I'm really impressed with it. Fourth line is at 675. It looks like it's about 2 acres, the property, and inside it has some renos. Those floors look like they've been done. And the kitchen, you can paint those cabinets. You can work with these cabinets. You change the countertop out for probably $5,000. This kitchen could totally get a big facelift. 675 seems a touch high, but it's not that far off for this one here. It is 2,000 square feet, so that is a pretty good size. Sales court, no photos, but this one might be the sleeper pick of the day because it's a great model. It's called the Wild Rose. It's almost 3,200 square feet. There's space for basically 2 little separate areas on the upstairs and the front of the house. So there's a little main floor living room that's separate that you could use as a home office. There's a playroom that could be used on the second floor. It's really one of my favorite floor plans. There's still 4 bedrooms upstairs. It's got an excellent floor plan, and sales is a good street too. You're not far from, you know, the gas line and the Greenspace. You get nice views of the escarpment from here, and yeah, it looks like it's got some hardwood floors, extended cabinets, double-sided fireplace between the dining and the family room. So really popular, and we've seen actually there's a couple of these models listed now for $799, $849, that kind of stuff. $699 for this model is definitely a good price, especially if it's looking pretty good. So that is the list, and I'm out of here on Sunday. So the team is here if you need any help. You can reach us at 905-693-9346, and have yourself a great week, and we'll be back. I guess it would be on like the 16th, 17th, that kind of thing. So anyways, take care of yourself and enjoy the week.